Welcome to PVT Express News channel. Subscribe to the channel and don't miss the hottest news of the day. Our today's newsletter includes the following content. Shen Yuelin and Wang Hedi, the story of growing up as an INS giant. Hello Shen Yue, for us, your international fans, you are our princess. We love you very much and we will always follow you. Under actor Shen Yue's overseas social media Instagram, hereinafter referred to as INS, there are comments from fans from Japan, South Korea, New Zealand, Venezuela, and other parts of the world. Most of them are viewers of Meteor Garden and To Our Simple Little Beauty. Even after 6 years, this international audience remains enthusiastic. Like Shen Yue, artists such as Wang Hedi, Zhao Lucy, and Linny have also gained millions of fans and likes on Instagram. With the popularity of their respective dramas overseas social media seems to be becoming a new propaganda position. Even without the blessing of overseas popular works, due to the relatively relaxed atmosphere and fashionable attributes of INS, some artists will be willing to expose themselves and entertain themselves here, or complete their character designs in this social enclave shape. When all kinds of local celebrities take to Instagram, fans are not the only ones who are excited. How to get 1 million likes? Open Shen Yue's Instagram. If you don't say that she is a Chinese actor, you can easily confuse her with the internet celebrities on Instagram. Since she published her first self-introduction post on September 7, 2018, Shen Yue has updated her Instagram basically every 1 to 2 weeks. She can be said to be the most diligent mainland artist on Instagram. Shen Yue's first INS. Almost all of these 192 posts are personal photos or daily life or portraits. Almost none of them are related to his works or activities. Even his personal profile does not mark his identity like other artists, only a smiley face symbol. On Instagram, Shen Yue only follows 21 people. In addition to friends, there are also some artists and bloggers on Instagram. Even though each post has hundreds of thousands of likes and tens of thousands of comments from fans around the world, Shen Yue still has no ambition to turn Instagram into a marketing position, but more like a private plot. Like Shen Yue, there are Wang Yuan, Ouyang Nana, Yang Qianxi, Bai Jingting, Li Xian, etc. Perhaps because they are both studying abroad, Wang Yuan and Ouyang Nana like to record their daily study abroad life on Instagram. The content they publish is usually different from that on Weibo, and the accompanying text is more relaxed and casual. Ouyang Nana's early INS posts. Yang Qianxi's Instagram has caused discussion many years ago. Yang Qianxi on Instagram is obviously more funny and lively. He will post screenshots of Crayon Shinchan saying that he has a bulging head, and he will also post selfies of unshaven beards. Posts from Yang Qianxi's original INS account. These INS content, which is obviously different from Weibo's style, seems to be another space for artists to open up another space for fans to peek into themselves. However, after the post of Don't Follow the Scene, Don't Take Secret Photos. Trouble on July 29, 2018, the update speed of Yang Qianxi's INS dropped significantly, and the account was completely stopped after 1 year. The number was changed later, but it also stopped updating in March last year. Bai Jingting and Li Xian are also famous for their different painting styles on Instagram and Weibo. Especially for the latter, in the early years, the same picture was accompanied by an inspirational text on Weibo, and on Instagram he wrote "Money is hard to make, shit is hard to eat," which made him famous on domestic social media. Shine. It's hard to tell whether this was discovered by fans by accident or if it was intentional by the team. But no matter what, the marketing attributes of INS are beginning to be seen. As domestic dramas have become popular overseas in recent years, this fire has begun to burn more and more fiercely. The most representative one is Wang Hedi's INS. Unlike the liberals, Wang Hedi's Instagram is more like an overseas version of Weibo. Most of the 90 posts are promotional content. On May 27, 2018, Wang Hedi released his first INS content, followed closely by the activities of Tencent Penguin Alliance. In addition, Wang Hedi spared no effort to promote LV's brand activities and his own TV series Encountering the Dragon and Song Lan Ju, and even thoughtfully posted promotional pictures of the Aichi overseas version of Song Lan Ju. The latest post is also promoting the Silk Road International Film Festival. Rising star Lin Yi is no less impressive. As the lead actor in The Little Hours That Give Us Warmth, Lin Yi has gained a large number of fans in Southeast Asia. The first post he posted on Instagram was to thank audiences around the world for their love for Gu Wei. In addition, Lin Yi's image and temperament are also very popular among Korean users, and his selfie content has nearly 1 million likes. Lin Yi and his team, who know their own advantages and audience preferences, their latest post is a dance video co-produced with members of the popular Korean group New Jeans. It has more than 2 million likes, and the comments section calls it a dream linkage. Who can be popular on Instagram? A question worth thinking about is why these people became popular on Instagram, and why they became popular at this time. First of all, the most important thing is still the work. Whether it is Shen Yue, Lin Yi, or Wang Hedi, these INS giants have all relied on their works to inspire people with their dramas and become popular overseas. The domestic dramas sought after by overseas users can be roughly divided into two categories. The first category is domestic campus youth idol dramas represented by Meteor Garden, To Our Simple Little Beauty and To Our Warm Little Time. The other category is the domestic fairy tale dramas represented by Song Lan Ju and Saucer Blanc. Coincidentally, users of these two types of dramas overlap with the mainstream user groups of overseas social media. In other words, people who like to watch these two types of dramas also prefer to interact and share on Instagram to some extent. This also provides opportunities for drama leaders. The audience's love and imagination for dramas and characters often empathize with the actors themselves. Coupled with curiosity and voyeurism, these overseas audiences are no different from domestic fans. They also want to know more about the actors themselves, and social media provided this opportunity. Especially now, in this era where social media interaction is becoming more and more important for the promotion of film and television dramas, overseas communities represented by INS are even as important as Weibo. It can be seen that Wang Hedi and Lin Yi's Instagrams are carefully managed by teams. Shen Yue's may be more subjective as an artist. Lin, who is responsible for promoting a second-tier female artist, analyzed this. In Alan's view, in the past, only top-tier celebrities needed to have a specialist to operate Instagram. Generally, this specialist would also be responsible for the docking work of overseas high-end luxury brands. This also meant that artists who opened Instagram needed to have enough overseas fans, markets, and business support. But now the situation is obviously different. The INS accounts of Shen Yue, Wang Hedi, and Lin Yi are more like providing direct contact windows for overseas fans, with a more interactive nature. Whether it is the liberal Shen Yue or the publicity-oriented Lin Yi and Wang Hedi, they have served and satisfied overseas fans in different ways. It's just that different choices will bring different results. Celebrities who focus on publicity will receive the popularity of the series to a certain extent, and through secondary publicity, they can complete the people-led drama and even attract business for themselves. For example, Wang Hedi has gained more than 4 million fans due to the overseas hits of Meteor Garden and Kanglan Ju. The team will also use this popularity to promote the artists and their works. Jo Dongyu, who is deeply loved by Korean audiences for The Next Us, has created his INS like a Weibo. Various official activities and brand activities are all synchronized, and also mixed with photos of daily life. Most of the below are enthusiastic comments from Korean fans. Jo Dong-yu promotes the Us later on Instagram. Fu Yaning, who became popular after participating in the Korean net girl group talent show Girls Planet 999, has attracted a large number of Japanese fans and will also promote her new works on Instagram. Another factor that cannot be ignored is the strategic impact of the platform. In recent years, the three major long-form video platforms have gone overseas, launching overseas versions of their respective applications and systematic overseas operation strategies, which will also affect artists' overseas operation strategies. Zhao Lucy, who has become popular in Southeast Asia with many sweet pet dramas and ancient puppet dramas, is now the global spokesperson for Tencent Video's overseas version of WeTV, and held a fan meeting in Thailand at the end of September. This fan meeting was also held by Tencent Video in Thailand. One of the WeTV Always More 2024 new drama promotion activities. In addition, the operation of overseas social media is also conducive to the overseas business expansion of artists, which is also a more practical and direct reason. After the new version of Meteor Garden swept Southeast Asia in 2018, Wang Hedi, who played Daoming Temple, received endorsements from the Philippine fashion brand Bench and the Thai brand Takanwa Little Boss Nori in the next year. He also posted multiple exclusive promotional content on Instagram and received thousands of comments and nearly 1 million likes. In addition to overseas endorsements, luxury brands seeking globalization also prefer to claim artists on Instagram, which requires artist teams to maintain overseas social media. For example, artists such as Wang Yuelin, Jo Dong-yu, Bai Jingting, and Wang Hedi have posted multiple interactive contents about luxury brands such as Bally, LV, and Burberry on their respective ins. Wang Yuelin and Wang Hedi's interaction with Bally and LV on ins. It becomes popular. What next? Actually, most teams don't value Instagram, because most artists have neither overseas works nor overseas business, which is a waste of manpower and material resources and is prone to accidents. Alan's own artist team has also considered opening an Instagram account before, but after several discussions, we finally gave up. Most artists' main position is Weibo, and secondly, they choose social media based on the artist's characteristics. For example, our artists currently value Zaya Hongshu, because after all, monetization is faster. The entire publicity team where Alan is currently has a total of 5 people, one person responsible for all social media maintenance of artists, only Weibo, Douyin, and Zaya Hongshu. No matter where social media operations are, they must be responsible for specific business. The business in Alan's words is divided into 2 parts, one is film and television drama projects, and the other is business endorsements. In Alan's view, it is necessary for artists with celebrity status and resources such as Jo Dong-yu and Wang Yuelin to open ins and cover both parts of the business, especially the international brand business part. They need to give brands, especially those international big names, accounts, and more exposure outlets. Alan believes that every social window for artists is a channel to increase commercial value. Liberal Shen Yue doesn't quite understand, maybe artists have a higher level of autonomy. In fact, if you open your horizons, due to the differences in mainstream social media, the big 3 with millions of fans are not that popular compared to celebrities from Europe, America, Japan, South Korea, and even Thailand with tens of millions of fans, which will bring commercial benefits. It's also a far cry from that. According to the ranking of Instagram's most profitable celebrities released by NetCredit in 2021, the top 10 most profitable celebrities on Instagram are Portuguese football player Cristiano Ronaldo, Argentinian football player Messi, Indian cricketer Virat Kohli, American TV host Ellen DeGeneres, American singer Beyoncé, American actor Kevin Hart, Korean group Blackpink member Kim Jisoo, Brazilian female singer Anitta, Brazilian artist Larissa Manoela, and British singer Dua Lipa. On the other hand, the ins operation of domestic artists basically stays at the stage of promoting works, activities, and self-entertainment. Even though Wang Hedi has received endorsements from Thai and Philippine brands, the overall situation is still far from commercial behavior. In any case, the popularity of domestic artists on Instagram seems to have opened a window. Through this window, overseas audiences and fans can see their favorite artists in film and television dramas. On the other hand, artists, film studios, and brands in the entertainment industry can also see a broader view. A new field yet to be developed. But what determines whether the two ends can be connected smoothly is still a matching, suitable and accurate marketing method. What do you think about this? This concludes our news section. Welcome to leave your thoughts in the comments area. Let's discuss it together. Welcome. Don't forget to give me a like and follow. Thank for all.